I just wanted to dabao vada pav as much as I could. So I had a lot of vada pav, and luckily, living in Mumbai, it's not very hard. So yeah, vada pav it was.
Nice. What's your biggest kitchen goof up?
I've not really goofed up that much in the kitchen because I'm very prepared. Like I'll follow a recipe and I'll measure things. I'll keep them ready. So I'm not just gonna go there and just try to wing it. I mean, I have done that once and that wasn't so bad either.
That's
Maybe
okay.
I'm just good. I'm just a good cook.
Exactly. Own it.
Why not?
So we all know you're a super talented actor, but what is your one hidden talent that nobody knows about?
I don't remember names. I forget them instantly, like almost instantly, but I don't forget faces.
Nice.
I might have met you 15 years ago, just for like 3 minutes, but I won't forget your face. And I don't know if how that's a talent. Maybe in the law enforcement agencies they might find that a huge talent, but doesn't really help me in life. But yeah, that's my talent. I don't forget faces.
That's so scary though, because you're like, yes, I remember you, but I don't remember your name. What are the 5 must-haves that are always there in your bag?
Dude, people really care for these, like this particular answer. Really? Must haves in your bag? Really? I always wondered, when you ask these questions before film promotions, I'm like, dude, you really want to know what's in my bag? Like, why would you care?
You have to see the questions that came actually when there was the Ask Anushka Anything.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
They wanted to know what's in my bag?
Yeah, people asked all
Wow.
kinds of things.
Right.
The best ones we picked.
So, what's in my bag? Wallet. Nothing different from your bags. Like it's pretty much the same thing. Wallet, a lip balm.
This is where you say I have Slurp Farm in my bag.
Yeah, and I just always carry a packet of millet noodles. You don't know when you might need to make some.
We're just kidding.
And sunglasses and I want to say house keys because I want to sound very relatable, but I don't have house keys in my handbag. So what's there? Yeah, cell phone. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, cool.
If you had to pick a soundtrack for your life right now, which one would it be?
Trust in the heart. That's my soundtrack. Trust in the heart.
Okay, and this is a really easy one. What was your last Google search? It's like I can't tell you the right answer.
No, I'm wondering. I think it was the time it would take me to get to this place. I didn't want to be late. You see, I was bang on time. So yeah.
No, you were always, last time you were early. It's impressive.
I was early here. Now also I was waiting there. I've become I was always punctual and disciplined, but after having a child, I'm even more so.
Bless. Okay.
I guess it helps now when you're following somebody else's timetable.
Yes.
You're more on time.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for that. I think that they have a plan where there were genuinely a lot of questions. There were some 400 questions when we said ask Anushka anything. And there are people who are going to answer them. So Maria is going to help you choose who's going to answer the questions that were chosen from the audience. Tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe.
So,
Huh?
okay,
I
so
think she
moms
knows.
in
She
the
looks like
audience-
she knows what's. Yeah, she knows. There you go.
Okay, so where are the mums? So who? Okay, so we need to send the mic around. You've sent it? Done. Okay, there. You're going to have to start by giving us your name and where you're from.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, hi, I'm Tanya and I'm from Gurgaon. And I'm a mom to a 2.5-year-old daughter. Her name is Noor. And I'm an Instagram mom blogger. So, Anushka, my question to you is that why do you think that there's a need to switch from a traditional meal system to like a healthy multigrain based food for all age groups, not just children?
Sorry, I didn't get your name.
Tanya.
Tanya. Hi,
Yes.
Tanya.
Hi.
In reality, I think multigrains have been a part of our Indian traditional dishes for, I mean, I don't even know since when, since ever. I remember my mom fed me a lot of ragi when I was growing up because my mom's from Uttarakhand and they eat ragi rotis. They call kodu there. Then, you know, we've grown up eating bajre ki roti and, you know, I think it's just been part of our food forever. And it's good because I feel like millets are nutrient dense. They are lighter on your system. So I think it's something that one should eat more of in your diet and eat as much as you know you can.
Thank you so much.
So, do we have another mom from the audience? Oh, there. Yes.
Firstly, hi, Meghna ma'am, Shauri ma'am, and Anushka ma'am for the great opportunity. For all the moms, it's so encouraging for a creator when you get recognition from the brand. And my question is, yeah, ma'am, what's your favorite product from Slurp Farm, and what made you to invest in Slurp Farm?
See, I've always been somebody who believes in being healthy and having a healthy lifestyle, and what you eat is a huge part of that. So for me, trusting a brand that sort of champions that is what attracted me to Slurp Farm. In fact, I was already using Slurp Farm products even before we got in touch, and I think that's the first conversation we had. You know, when we we had a Zoom meeting. Was a Zoom meeting, right? I remember I was in South Africa. Yeah, we had a Zoom meeting, and I was just like telling them that how I've looked at the products and always thought like, oh my God, this is such a good brand, and started buying these things. And in fact, I remember when my team came up to me and they spoke to me about the two of them being interested in collaborating with me. I said, this is so crazy that I was thinking about the same thing, and somehow we've just come together. And I kid you not, that's exactly what happened. So they champion a healthier lifestyle, and also because I feel like I said earlier, millets they need a lot more attention. It's been part of our our diet, in Indian diet, and we have to claim that, right? Like we have. It's just natural to do that for us. So I think that is something that really attracted me. And then talking to these ladies, I just realized that they are really, really positive. They have some great ideas, and they were always willing to listen to my feedback. And I think that was also something that was really, in fact, they encouraged me to give my feedback to them constantly. So I just thought it was just a great collaboration. So yes, so that's why I decided to invest in the brand, because I believe in the brand. And you put your money where your mouth is, I think. So yeah. And apart from that, what was the other question? What's my favorite product?
Yeah.
Millet noodles. Like I said, I carry it in my bag all the time.
Thank you so much for the answer.
But for my daughter, it's the pancakes. She loves the pancakes, so yeah.
And yeah, by seeing you, I forgot to say my name. Actually, I'm Madhuri Krishna from Hyderabad.
Madhuri.
Yeah.
Madhuri.
Yes.
Madhuri Krishna.
Yep.
Hi,
thank
Madhuri.
You.
Thank you for
so
coming.
much. Thank you so much.
Another mom?
Hello. Hi, I'm Zomoi Kyangte from Aizawl, Mizoram, and you are so beautiful, especially in real life. Anyways, I have 3 kids. I'm a mom entrepreneur as well. My question today is, do you think good food habits makes you a positive, a more self-aware person?
Yes, definitely. You are what you eat, right? They say. So it is very, very important. In fact, I feel like on any given day, if you do decide to eat a plate of chola bhatura, you're not going to feel great the rest of the day. I guarantee that. So I mean, I'm sure you can all experience that. So it is very important to watch what you eat. Only because only if you have a healthy body, can you work towards building a healthy mind. And I think in today's day and age, that is so important. So yes, I completely believe in that.
Thank you so much.
Okay, mums, I think we have time for just those 3 questions. You're waving out to us? That's so sweet. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, the launch of this wonderful community. So I'm going to hand it over to the 3 of you to take this forward now.
You guys first?
Are you?
Anushka is going to be talking to you guys very candidly. I think as a new mom, she'll have a lot to share about her wonderful life. So here goes.
हाँ क्लियर करो ये पहले ओ दादा फिल सेंटर क्लियर करो
Anything that you want to share with the audience today, we'd love to.
लगाओ जल्दी
Hi everyone. Firstly, a very windy welcome to you all. I actually had my daughter's second birthday party in this venue, and you guys are sitting in a really good spot because this is the direction of the wind, whereas the three of us are going to struggle, and you will probably be able to watch our faces through the hair on our face. But I'm so happy that you all are here. Thank you so much for taking the time out and gracing this event. On behalf of Shorvi, Meghna and myself, we would like to welcome you all. And I hope you can take a lot away from this event. And yeah, it's a really fun afternoon/evening planned for you all. Thank you so much. What's it?
Easy peasy, but
My hairstylist must be.
yeah. So, are you ready? Yeah. Okay. What is the one secret that's been with you in your fitness journey?
I think I believe that fitness should be a very normal part of your everyday life. It's important for any human being, no matter what stage of your life you may be at. And being an actor, fitness has normally it's just been around the kind of film that I'm doing. So if I'm doing a film in which I have to be an athlete, I would train in a particular way, like I have in a couple of films that I've done, that I have played an athlete. Or if it's for something specific that I'm doing, then I would train accordingly. But I think for me, what really resonates with me the most is yoga, because I think it's something that not only trains your body but also your mind, and it just kind of brings you to a nice mental space, which I enjoy. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing currently now that I'm done with shooting a film in which I was playing an athlete.
On the flip side, what could you eat for a week straight?
Honestly, that's not a very difficult thing for me because I do eat the same thing almost every day sometimes. Especially when I'm filming a movie, I just eat the same thing. So there have been times where I've had khichdi and bengan bhaja for a month straight for dinner, and that's all I've eaten. Or I will have idli sambar for breakfast. Like I literally think I ate idli sambar for breakfast for maybe like 6 months. So much so that my cook at home, he just got bored. Like I think he wanted to quit the job because he's like, I'm bored of cooking the same thing every day. So I can eat the same thing.
But he had the easiest job to make the same.
He did, right? But he's very good at his job, so he wanted to create more. So yeah.
What's your guilty pleasure?
I feel like you should not hold back when you really feel like enjoying something. And I feel that even more now for some reason. So if I really feel like eating something, like if I feel like having a plate of chola bhatura, if I'm in Delhi, then I'm not going to stop myself from doing it. It's just that you can't do it every day, right? But if you want to do it on some days, then you should not like deny yourself something so strongly. I think extremes of anything is not good. It's just not good for your mental state. So yeah, so if I feel like having chola bhatura, I'll have chola bhatura. If I feel like having a vada pav, I'm going to have a vada pav. If I feel like eating bhajia on a day like this, I'll have bhajia. So just like not every day, but yeah, treat yourself.
Yeah, that's the best. The only point.